Hey all, it's been quite a while since I have talked to you guys last. It's been a long time. Wow, I'm getting nervous. It's been such a long time. Oh my goodness. So there's been so much that's gone on since I've last talked to you guys. I had to stop IOP to start a job that I ended up actually losing, which I'm going to get onto that into another video about like how schizophrenia affects me working. But that's, it wasn't really my fault. It was just kind of like a messed up situation anyways, and I'll let you guys know what happened with that. And like, I'm embarrassed because of it, yeah, but like at the end of the day, it really wasn't my fault, and it was kind of illegal. So, yeah, I did find another job, but I don't know if my schizophrenia is going to get in the way of it. That's the only thing. I don't want it to, but I don't know if it's going to. I don't know if because and realistically, like, it's not getting, my schizophrenia isn't getting worse. It's just I've dealt with a lot of trauma, so I'm starting to remember everything that I thought when I was in the schizophrenia episode, because I'm not currently in it anymore, that like I still come to think of it and think about all the things that I thought of and like what I was going through, and it sends me right back into what I was going through for a little bit. Like, it doesn't last a whole entire day like it used to, or it used to last me months to get out of. And there were like long periods of times where I didn't have a day that I wasn't paranoid and like thinking all these crazy ass things. So it hasn't gotten worse, but a lot is coming out, and it's very hard to deal with. And I still am getting put on a new medicine that I'll start taking probably this week sometime. I'm gonna get that figured out today because I've been really needing it. I've been having nightmares again. They're coming back. It just comes back, in waves. Like, I'll have really good, like, I'll have maybe I've noticed I've had like like I might have had like a week where, I haven't had these paranoid episodes that will sometimes come on, like I had one this morning. And I felt like I couldn't breathe. I felt like I didn't feel normal. I didn't feel right. I felt like I couldn't breathe right. Like, I was like starting to like get visual, like not hallucinations, but like blurred vision and stuff like that. Like, it was getting really bad, and it's out of my control. It's nothing that I can help. And if that's happening to me, you physically cannot work a job if your vision is starting to get all messed up and like you're not breathing right. Like, oh God, I just wish people understood. I wish you could like send somebody like some kind of thing where you just gave them all the proof they needed to know that, you know what I'm saying? Like, you just gave them all the proof, and so everything was just perfect after that. They just understood you, I wish you could do that. But things have been like, besides just, yeah, that's just how things have been lately. I've just been working through things still, and hard times, and just adulting, growing up life, like, you've got to do something. If I'm not going to be working a job, then I've got to figure out how to get on mental disability, because if I can't work a job, then I have another option, and I think that's why that's there. Because I've tried a bunch of different places, and I'm trying. I keep pressuring myself very, very, very hard, and I need to take it down a notch, and that's exactly what I'm doing, is putting too much pressure on myself, and I need to take it down a notch, and that's what I've done today, is I've taken it down a notch, so I'm proud of myself, but there's still the unknown. But what I've said is, what I've really learned from a lot of this is that I live each day like I'm dying. I live each day like I'm dying, because I don't want all of these, I I don't want to be consumed by all of this anymore, and it's out of my control. Like, it used to, before I was on medication, it would just consume me, and I couldn't do anything. And you know what? It did consume me today because I got, like, all the physical reactions from it too, like the migraine, the not being able to breathe right, like nausea, and the vision problems. Like, I get all the physical aspects from it, and it consumes you. And you know, like, my brain is just being like, because I was living with it, and now I'm living without it, and I don't even know how the fuck, I just don't know how I got by, how I used to get by, because I'm barely getting, like, now that I'm actually facing everything, I don't even know. But, you know, I'm grateful to still be here. After all, to be sharing my story and getting better, just trying to improve things as much as I can. Life is really, it's a battle, you know. It's a daily fight. But I'm not giving up. I haven't given up yet. And here I am. Not doing too great, but I also cannot complain. I won't complain because I'm just grateful to be here right now. And even then, schizophrenia will consume you and make you feel like there's nothing to live for, even though there's things right in front of you that are to live for. It'll consume you and make you feel like there's nothing to live for, but there are. You know, you just gotta get out of that. It's really messed up. But that's basically the update I wanted to give you. It's more just schizophrenia stuff, because that's just what I've been head face. That's what I've been facing head first, is the schizophrenia stuff. Because it's been coming out really bad. Like, I wish I could give you all examples of the things that I thought, but they're just so dark and so twisted that I can barely even, like, think about them myself. Like, I wish I could shut off my brain and not think about them, but they're gonna come back, of course, because you have to deal with your trauma somehow. So, and your brain's gonna start wandering and thinking of things. So, I mean, like, I lived that way for 1.5 years, so, I mean, that's a long-ass time to live in hell. But we made it out, and now we're here, and I'm going to make another video about how schizophrenia gets in the way of working, because I think I really am going to try and figure out mental disability, because I think that's just the best option for me. Whoa, I just hallucinated. I thought there was a face right in front of my face. How the fuck? That was weird. See, shit like this will happen. I'll be like, whoa, 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 whoa. Apparently I'm super loud now, too. Somebody was like, why are you so loud now? Like, you've gotten so loud. And I'm just like... Sorry. Yeah, though, I need to take a nap, a rager nap, because, my head's been so fucked up. I've been trying, though. I don't want to be in that. I don't want to be like, hey, y'all, I backtracked, but I didn't even backtrack. It's just, like, the trauma coming out, and it's not even a backtrack. It's just what you have to deal with. This is not drugs. This is mental illness. And I have no control over this. So, it's not even backtracking. It's just like, it is what it is. It's life. That's what I've come to accept. It's just life. But yeah, I think this is where I'll end it for the day. You all are beautiful creatures. And I'm so glad that I get to share my story. And thank you guys for listening. Have a wonderful day.